Peace, YouTube world. This is my first time ever going live, y'all. But I just want to check in with the family, with the tribe. Let you guys all know I'm thankful that y'all done joined and subscribe to my channel. Um, I haven't posted anything in so long. So just thought I'd come in and say what's up with y'all and let you guys know how I'm doing. I'm on day 11 of my fast. I'm on a 30-day raw vegan fast. Got my little cucumber. This is my snack. Got my water. I just got off work. And just want to let you guys know the benefits and what I've been feeling, what my body's been going through as I am doing this fast. Like I said, it's day 11. So far, it's like a beautiful feeling. I feel like everybody needs to fast. This is my third time doing it. My third time. The first time I did it, the goal was 21 days. I made it probably 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. Second time was 21 days. I completed that one. Felt so good. You're like, your mind is so clear. Your body is working at its peak. Before I did this fast, the reason I went and did it again is because I just felt so congested, like with just, I don't know, in my body, in my mind, my spirit. I just felt congested. So I thought it would be best if I went ahead and did a cleanse. So this is my way of cleansing. And I'm so thankful because even my bloatedness went down. Like I was bloated. I was super bloated before I did this fast. And I'm like, I just felt lazy and I just didn't feel good. I couldn't think clear. My energy was low. So I decided to fast. And now that bloatedness did go away, my energy is up. Like I can think clearly. I can just navigate through life with a clear mind right now. It feels amazing. And yeah, there's so many benefits to this. I feel like, yeah, everyone should give it a try. I'm going to show you guys what I got right now. I went to Whole Foods. So I got a salad. Whole Foods is like my best friend. That's where I go to get everything. I got some Go cashew. It says real raw. This is like real raw cashews, and they're huge. Look how big that is. And the texture, you could tell like that's really raw right there. So, snacking on nuts, raw vegetables, raw fruits, water, lots of water, which is something that I should probably work on is my water intake because I don't drink enough water. So I'm gonna tell y'all I didn't have this water for about 3 days. And yeah, it's still at the halfway mark. But I'm gonna get better at that. I'm working on it. But with the fruits and vegetables, I'm taking in a lot of water. So kind of makes up for it. Yeah, so anyways, also what I've noticed with this fast is that I'm like very calm and peaceful, which even at times where I'm stressed or I have anxiety or I'm dealing with a certain situation that may bring about, some negative energy or some anxiety or some worry. Like I get through these things with a calm and peaceful spirit. Like I'm leveled. It just is something that this fast does to you. So I'm very happy to be doing this. You want to make sure that you also add in some exercise. So I'm trying to exercise regularly as well. So, Everything is being worked on. You want to exercise your brain, exercise your spirit, meditate. Hey, hey. You're the only one in the room, so I ain't talking about nothing. Just saying hi to my subscribers, checking in, letting y'all know the benefits of fasting. That's about it. Hello, hello, hello. Saying hi to my new subscribers, but yeah, where was I? This is a salad that I get at Whole Foods. So day 11 of my fast. Day 11. I got so much energy, such a calm and peaceful spirit. You know, when you're stressed out and you're feeling like, you know, you need a time to just get yourself back together, go on a fast. You don't gotta not eat nothing. You can eat something. I'm eating a cucumber right now. A cucumber, some water, some nuts, work out, you know, get it all just centered and clear and everything. You'll feel so good. So that's all I'm talking about right now. Just checking in because I have not been on YouTube in months since that Brother Polite video. And I don't want that to be the only thing that I'm known for is that video. So this is my life. I just got off work dealing with a stressful day at work, but you know what? I deal with it with grace and peace. You know why? Because I'm fasting. Fasting, I'm telling you, it does something. It cleanses your spirit. Cleanses your spirit, your mind, and everything. This is my third time doing this. Like I said, first time I did 21 days. You do yoga stretches. That's good. I haven't got into yoga yet. I do want to do it. I want to do hot yoga where you're like in a hot ass room, sweating and doing some yoga for like an hour. That's on my list to do. But yeah, make sure you stay hydrated. And drink lots of water, which I have a bad thing. I'm bad at drinking water. I've had this water for 3 days. 3 days. That's my third day. I'm working on it though. So, I've never went live before. Any questions regarding fasting, guys? Any questions to get to know me? Any questions about elevating your mind, your body, your spirit? Go ahead and ask. You know, it's only 2 of y'all in the room, but you know what? That's okay. Probably going to shut this off in a minute. Nuts and a cucumber. It's my dinner. You study alchemy. What does alchemy mean to you? How do you interpret alchemy? Samuel has some things to say. While he's typing that up. am an amateur magician. Interesting. Magic is real. Magic is the organic form of technology. So that's beautiful. I'm trying to learn me some magic. You may be from a different realm. If you're doing some real magic. Let me add that. Real magic, where you could transport into different stars, teleport to different dimensions and stuff like that. That's the real magic. Tap into that. Also got some bananas. Let me show y'all the real bananas y'all supposed to be getting. The little ones. Get the little ones. The big ones are GMO. They don't even taste the same. I don't really like bananas either, but since I've been vegan, I learned to appreciate food in a different way, um not just for like a quick satisfaction, but like understanding its purpose and why it's good for me. The color is different. It's like more yellowish and it has little seeds in it, but they're not as big as they should be. So, you know, got to do the best we can. So, what type of tricks do you do, Samuel? Sam? I want to say Samuel. Samuel, what type of tricks do you do? We just here talking about Samuel and his magic tricks. That was loud. Sorry. Yeah. I am on the membership website. What membership is that? I don't know what that is. You lost me. You lost me. Um, cards. Okay. Cards. Well, you gotta tap into some deeper magic. It's deeper magic out there. Don't just get stuck on the surface with the trickery, little kid stuff. Do some real magic. Tap in, tap in. So yeah, 11 days on this fast. I'm going to 30. 30 days in completion of the fast. Hoping to just gain lots more knowledge, become more and more in tune with myself, become more centered, more grounded, be able to, just elevate in the world, elevate. When we go to work, we're so busy with going to work, raising our children. We don't really give time to ourselves that much. And I feel like, if you exercise discipline with being able to complete a fast and then being able to reap all the benefits from that, I'm telling you, it's like unexplainable. You won't understand it until you do it. So do you fast also, Samuel? Samuel. I'm gonna call you Sam. Do you fast, Sam? I think I'm gonna do a video on how to balance being a spiritual person working in the corporate world. Because I work in the corporate world and you don't want to have to change who you are just to fit the needs of the company. And it's like Sometimes it's a battle within. It's a battle of trying to just stay focused, but also, you know, be able to live in duality almost. You're a slim body. That doesn't mean anything. I'm pretty small myself. I'm 5 foot nothing, probably like 130. It's not about losing or gaining weight. You could even probably gain weight on a fast, depending on what you're eating. If you don't have to eat completely nothing, you eat something. Just raw foods, raw fruits, no cooked food. Of course, vegan. So, like, no cooked vegetables, nothing processed, nothing GMO, nothing uh, that's taken out of its natural state. So if I eat some nuts, they gotta be raw, no roasted, nothing. Um, Even the salad, I have to pay attention to the dressing to make sure the dressing is doesn't have any processed ingredients in it. Like, is it just tahini sauce with some lemon juice, some salt? So gotta make sure. 145, that's slim, pretty slim. But it's not about the weight. It's not about the weight. It's about the gains you're going to get mentally and spiritually. That's what the fast is for. That's what the fast is for. It's to gain in those areas. I think everybody should do it. Even celibacy, something everybody should do. Try being celibate for at least a month or two, because that's also a time for some self reflection, to get to know yourself. You know, a lot of people are like serial daters, or they just have lots of meaningless sexual activity that is pretty much damaging to you, your body, and your spirit. So, celibacy, that's something that should be practiced. I use that as a topic. Why everybody should be celibate for at least a month. At least a month. Just try to practice that. Shouldn't be hard, but I know people have problems with that. Hmm. Okay, Sam has us all beat. No intercourse since 2007. That's amazing. That is amazing. Was that done purposely? Was that done purposely? Or that's just your life? Let's see what he has to say. Why is he celibate? Is he doing it for the right reasons? Or is this an accident? You accidentally fell into celibacy. Either way, if you are celibate, you might as well do some self reflecting, look within. If you do look to have a partner in the future, make sure that you got all your stuff together internally, and so that you can attract the right energy, the right person for you, which is what I kind of did. I was like a serial dater. That was since I was engaged to one of my ex-girlfriends. Okay. Well, good. You have some self-discipline. You'll be a good fit for fasting. You might as well fast too. Fast. Do a cleansing fast. I'm like so drained from the day, from being at work. But because I'm fasting, I have like this energy that never goes away. It's just like stays there. Even if like I know I had a long day and my brain is tired, but my energy is still there. Mm. Scorpio. Mm. Scorpio. I don't know much about Scorpios. I'm a Taurus. Got to study your sign too on even a larger scale, a universal scale, because that plays a part in the timelines of the world. I think right now we're in the age of Aries. I could be wrong. I think we're in the age of Aries. So we go into different ages of the zodiac signs, and it kind of reflects in the different patterns, so to say, um, or the different the different things we see going on in the world right now. It's a reflection of that sign, that zodiac sign. The age of Aquarius or the age of Aries. I think we're in the age of Aries. We are coming out of the age of Aquarius and going into the age of Aries, I think. Gotta look more into that. But a lot of people were asking for my Instagram because I don't have it posted. My Instagram is I am pretty God. The last time I posted on there was about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Just been so busy working, working, and have not been having the energy to post anything. I planned a video. I planned on doing a reaction video to all the comments that I received on that last video. I was going to do a reaction to all those crazy comments and all people's assumptions and everything like that. But I was like, I don't want to give no more energy to that. And I don't want to make my channel just completely about that. But it was some things I wanted to clarify. It was things I wanted to clarify. But I'll save that for another time. Save that for another time. But yeah, my Instagram is I am pretty God. A Knight Templar in the legal state order. I do not know what that means at all. A Knight Templar. What is that? You're going to have to explain that to me. I don't know what that is. Yeah. hmm Thank y'all for hanging in there. I mean, I don't even have a clear topic right now. Just off work, chilling. Waiting for Sam to let me know what a Knight Templar is. Hi, how are you guys? Happy Thursday. It's almost the weekend. Almost the weekend. What's good? Read my name, please. Thank you. You know. This is a long after work day looking face, so I look all oily and crazy right now. But I'm just on here talking about my fast and the benefits of fasting. Everybody should do it. Sam was telling us how he's been celibate since 2007. How many years is that? That's about 2007. 15 years. Almost 15 years. Um, that's cool. Fasting. No, I was raised Muslim, but I'm not I don't follow any religion. I am fasting just to get a cleanse to my body. I feel like I function better. I function at my best um, when I'm fasting. I'm able to think clearly. My spirit is intact. I'm more level headed. I have more energy. Um, yeah. But yep, my family, a portion of my family is Muslim down in Long Beach. Yep, they do Ramadan. Ramadan, I tried that. That's kind of harder for me because at least with this fast, I'm not doing like a complete no eating fast. I'm doing a raw vegan fast to where I can eat like fruits and vegetables and nuts and things like that. Anything that's uncooked or unbothered, non GMO, not tampered with, like straight from the earth, I can eat that. Although out here we don't know what is really completely natural. But I'm trying my best. You know, I got my cucumber and my salad and my nuts, bananas and things like that. What makes me leave Islam? What made me leave Islam? Well, that's a long story. Version, let's see. I was raised in Islam partially because my parents were separated. So on one side I was going to the mosque and going to the Muslim schools. Then the other side, my dad was Christian. So I would go to both, you know. Um, I dived deep into both. At one time I was strictly this one time I was strictly that one. Um, but just I guess it never truly resonated on a deeper level. I did like the Nation of Islam as far as I was with the Nation of Islam too. So I liked that as far as um as far as wait, you made me lose my train of thought. Thank you. Um I like the Nation of Islam as far as, you know, the community and what they do for, you know, black people and things like that. But I feel like there's a deeper meaning to life, and it was kind of narrow. The knowledge is narrow, and it's a lot of truth that's not told about Islam and religion and stuff like that. People don't know about. So I don't really claim no religion. I like to be spiritual. I like to take knowledge from here, take knowledge from there. You know, I was Buddhist at one point too. So it's like it's truth in all things. Dr. York, I don't even know who Dr. York is. I heard of him or her him, but I don't know. Products I use on my face, I use anything organic. I don't use any of those name brand skin products. I stay away from all of that because that will break my skin out. I stay with anything like organic soap, non-scented, um, maybe from even somebody who makes some soap. I'll use that. And then I did a turmeric mask last night, so that's probably also why. Try a turmeric mask that really works. May Allah guide me. hmm May Allah guide the source. You know, God is within all of us, so let God guide us all. Let us work to reach godly heights. You know, I say God is an energy, is a frequency that we can reach. I don't think there's a man in the sky that's controlling everybody. I think it's the energy or frequency, like the highest point where you could do magical shit. So Perfect genes. You're perfect in your own way. In your own way. Somebody think you perfect. I actually got braces, but I had them for a short period of time. But thank you. God is my man in the sky, as Christians think. So, what do Muslims think? Where is God? Where is God for a person that follows Islam? Is it a being? Is it a man? I don't even think I don't think God even has a sex. I don't think God is a man or a woman. I think God is an energy, it's a frequency that we can all reach, and it's all inside of us. It's all in us. It's internal. Religions, I feel like they teach us to, or they train us to look externally for answers or for truths that are inside of us. Sometimes it's good if you are so lost that you need something to cling on to just to get you started on the right track. I started out in religion as well. Allah doesn't talk about his appearance in the Quran. The Mary's like cute though. Ah, Allah doesn't talk about his appearance. Um, all Quran says that Allah is the greatest and the biggest. Okay, then it's truth in all things. There's truth in all things. You know what I'm saying? So I don't say that God is not the biggest and the greatest because that's where we are all, looking to reach. We're trying to reach that. So I believe that as well. I don't deny anything. I feel like religion also, the religious books like the Quran in the Bible, they're allegories. They're metaphorical stories that speak to a higher meaning of things. So for instance, the stories of the individuals in the Bible or in the Quran, they're not actual individuals that lived. They're metaphors for a deeper meaning. You have to read it and interpret it and see where it resonates with you. But not to say, oh, this person is historically real and I should follow everything that they did, or that's not what it is. That's my belief. That's how I live my life. They mentioned, you say can't imagine his appearance, so you're giving God a sex. God is a him to you. No one else can describe the appearance of Allah. No one can describe the appearance of Allah. Okay. To that I'll say, look in the mirror. Look in the mirror when you feel the best, when you feel the closest to earth, when you feel the closest to your purpose in this world. That's what God looks like. Thank you, Rez. Is Rez a woman or a man? Because, girl, the compliments, or boy, the compliments, thank you. Thank you, thank you. It's all about what you put on your skin. Stop using that Neutrogena and that. What else they have? What else do they have for skin out there? All them products, I do not trust it. I don't put none of that on my skin. But yeah. Okay, thank you. Stay positive. We need more of that, I'm a positive little sis too. When I see another little sis, I'm gonna be like, you look good. Okay, shine on them. We need more of that. We all know how I can get with women. So from England. Wow. Well, what's up from England? Thank you for joining. Not fans, not fans. I'm just a regular old person, a supporter or a tribe. When you put energy out, it's a ripple effect. So the energy you put out is the energy you attract. And I hope that we can all, you know, send out a positive ripple to one another. So that's el ikhlas. Is that how you say it? Oh gosh. No, I'm not gonna be Hollywood famous. I don't know my goal yet, but I'm not my goal. I don't know where this is gonna end up, and I don't plan to be using YouTube to get famous or anything. I just thought I'd document my journey. I'm a real estate agent, so just a regular old person, working mom, got 2 kids. But what does this person explain on YouTube that you want me to listen to? What's the messages that he's giving out? Because oh, you got I don't feel like I need to reiterate any religious rhetoric. I've been through that already. I've already got what I needed to get from that, and I've moved forward. I'm past the religious stage. So I hope you got who's Allah. Yep, I got it. I hope we all can get it. That's the goal. Reach that godly height, reach that godly frequency. Frequency. Y'all, Sam been with me since the beginning. Thank you, Sam. Girl, because I don't post often. That's why. Consistency is key. When you want to build your channel or build your page or anything, consistency is key. I'm not consistent on social media. So, people see it when they see it. I might post this or I might not. Probably not going to post this. No, I'm going to plan out a topic and actually talk about it. You are scared from learning and searching. I'm not scared at all. There's nothing to fear. I feel like religion actually does the opposite to you. Religion will actually scare people into following certain customs and rules created by human beings, or scared to go to hell and scared to not make it into heaven and scared to do all these things. I feel like I don't live with fear. I live happy and peaceful knowing that I am a part of this world. The universe is inside of me. What is without is within. You know what I mean? Keep yourself private. Oh, yeah. Nothing embarrassing on here. I'm an open book. Islam tells you to read and search. Right. Read and search what? You read and search and then you move on. You take what you learn, you apply it to your life, and you move on. You don't stay stuck and stagnant in the same thing. I never said Islam prevents you from searching. Islam prevents you from freaking thinking freely for yourself and searching within instead of looking for external things to explain the guidelines for life. Give you the answers for life. You don't need to look within a book. I mean, you can use it. I think it's definitely there's truth in everything, like I said. So there's definitely truth within these books, but you have to know how to apply it, how to read it, and not take it literal. That's the mistake a lot of people make, is taking it literal. Actually, it prevents you from LGBT, the lesbian community. Is that what you mean? The lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender movement. That's fine if that's the messages that need to be given to a certain person. Sure. um, okay. That's good. I do know that, religion does have rules, especially Islam. So I know, certain things are not permitted within certain religions. and that's fine. Everybody has a purpose in this world, you know? So, uh, do I agree with them? Do I agree with the Quran saying that, that those acts are bad or good or whatever? Is that what you're asking me? I don't judge anybody's actions, anybody's personal actions. I have my own opinion, my personal opinion on things that pertain to that movement. I feel like there is a purpose for it, There is a purpose for it when you study what where the world is headed right now. It's a certain agenda put in place, and I'm not meaning by the elites or anything, but there's a natural order that the world moves in. And so I feel like certain aspects that we see happening right now, even with that movement, is necessary. I learned today that there are three races in this world. We need to stop focusing so much on the color of us, but look deeper. And the races, the three races are positives, people that work towards the positivity of the world and elevating and, going up, reaching that godly height, reaching that godly frequency. There's the negatives, people that, as we see, want to control and conquer everybody. And then there's the people that are neutral, people that just stay in the middle and go whichever way. They don't really have their um, own mind to think, own way to think on their own. Why you name yourself God? Because I am a God. You are a God. Everybody is a God. God is in you. God is in you. God is in you. I don't need to look nowhere else but within. I have the power. Hook you up with the location. You gonna come to the Bay Area? You gonna come to Cali and get your nails done? It's my real nails, by the way. We are slaves for God. I'm not a slave. Maybe that religion teaches you that you're a slave. I'm not a slave. I mean, but you can have yourself be a slave to anybody you choose to be a slave to. And I don't think God, that frequency of God, has anything to do with being a slave. I think that's a low frequency right there. And I don't want to um we die so you aren't a God. Our physical bodies die, but our spirits don't die. Our spirits do not die. But the physical body, yes, this is just our vehicle, this is our vessel. So this can all go. But what actually, it's like a car. It's like a car. Our bodies are like cars. The car can't do nothing or go nowhere without somebody getting inside of it and moving it and driving it where it needs to go. You know what I mean? So that car can be destroyed, sure, but the spirit is still alive. Being a slave for isn't what you understand. Being a slave for isn't what you understand. I don't get it. So don't call yourself God. I call myself whatever I want to call myself. If you don't like it, that's your opinion. You shouldn't live, wanting everybody to adjust to what you believe. If we have different beliefs on what God is and what religion is and what it does for you, that's for you to decipher within yourself. Within yourself, that's for you. If Islam works for you, it works for you. I said I've been there and I've done it. I've lived the Islamic world. I've lived as a Muslim. So you have anyone worship you? No, it's not about worship. Um, it's not about worship. It's about appreciation. It's about giving thanks, showing gratitude to self and to everything else. God is in a reflection of everything on this universe. God isn't just one entity, like a superhuman being that lives somewhere and is looking at us. Oh, look at that person right there. I don't think that's how it is. So you have any worship view? Islam works for the whole humanity. Okay. Islam works for the whole humanity. Humanity. All right. In your worlds, I mean, I've seen where people are killed because of Islam. People are murdered in the name of Islam. But um so I kind of but yeah. But like I said, if it works for you, it works for you. I'm not here to be convinced, or I'm not here to be convinced about anything. I've gone through these conversations with people so many times. I used to, have debates about this that would go on for hours. And at this point in my life and my journey, I don't feel like it's worth it. I don't feel like it's any good energy that comes out of it. People are stuck in their mindsets of what they believe is right for the world. And, if they're raised with this mind of religion is where we should go and how it should be, they're going to be stuck in that. Myself, I'm free. I'm free. I look within, I connect without, I can make connections with everything. So even with Islam, even with Christianity, even with Buddhism, even with, any religion that you can sit and study and take truth out of it, and whatever else BS that's been added to it, you can move that to the side and move on with your life. I feel like that's where progression is. It's like you never want to stop elevating in life. You never want to stop and stay stagnant and just stay in one little box. Then you're dead. That's dying. That's not living at all. So you want to definitely keep growing, keep feeding your soul. Information, all that there is to know about the spirit, about life, about learning, and having your own experience isn't found within one religion. And that's also negating every other, all the other information that's out there. There's so much more information out there. I want to change your down. Don't judge Islam for people, so you have to find teaching. Right. It's not. I'm not judging the truth by what people do with it. The truth is there regardless. Truth is there regardless. Religion is man-made, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. You have free will to do what you want. It's your choice whether you want to do it. Exactly. Everybody has free choice. Everybody has the freedom to create whatever reality they want for themselves, to live in whatever way you want to live. It's your choice. Whatever you want to manifest in your life, it's your choice. It's all within you. Nobody else can do it for you. A book can't do it for you. A religion can't do it for you. But if it's aiding you and helping you stay strict and disciplined, in your life, that's good for you. That works for you. I don't need that type of teaching in order to be righteous or be happy or be positive in life. I don't need that. I know what's right and what's wrong. I know what's good and what's bad for me. I know where God is. I know how to reach, that godly frequency if I wanted to. I mean, which I am doing. I'm fasting, I'm reaching that godly frequency right now by just stripping myself of basic necessities and getting in tune, self reflecting, growing. You know what I mean? And like I said, in the books, in the Quran, you can read that. You don't need anybody telling you how to do it and what to do. If God is in you, go ahead and read that Quran and take the messages out, the metaphors out of the book, and then apply it to your life later on. I mean, not later on, right now, like apply it to your life. You know what I mean? You don't have to follow any one religion. Read the Bible. The Bible has some truths in it as well. Metaphorically, it's an allegory. The stories in there are allegories. Um, who can we know? Wait. Who can we know all and know what's the purpose of life without religion sent by God? That's a real lost question right there. Um, that's a lost question to ask. That's something that you have to answer for yourself. I don't feel like I have the keys to your life. That's something that you have to answer for yourself. What's the purpose of life? Everybody has their own purpose. Everybody is here for a different reason. Like I said, there's people here for elevation of the world's, elevation of the humanity's frequencies and energies. There's people that are here to conquer and divide and, be that negative, that balance. When there's up, there's down. What is in is without. There's always balance, there's always duality. So there is a negative and a positive. Then there's the neutral, like I said. So there's people here to serve their purposes. Whatever your purpose is, you discover that. I don't think a religion does that for you, but some people need that. Some people need that. Ah, you know, he tried to advise me. Well, thank you for advising me, because, I guess I'm going to just die without Islam if I don't follow the Quran. You know what I mean? Gotta strictly be about that and that's it, or else you're going to die and perish. uh, don't get caught up in the debates. That's low frequency right there. But because I'm fasting right now, y'all, I'm able to have these conversations. Not even only because I'm fasting, but because I've been able to tune into a larger scale of things on a universal level. Like, I feel like people can be so caught up with things of this world, the smallest distractions, and it stops you from progressing and growing your life because you're staying stuck on the same thing, staying stuck on the same thing, same energy you're giving to it. Debate about it, argue about it. What's that gonna do for you in the long run? Is that gonna freaking, get you higher to God? Is God gonna say, "Oh, you down there fighting for me? Oh yeah, you going to heaven? You got a VIP pass to heaven. Create your own heaven. Create your own heaven." Purpose is different from goals. Okay, sure. Purpose is different from goals. I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree. People that are here now, why y'all still here? Since you gave me a suggestion on who I need to look at on YouTube, let me give you a suggestion. Let me see. Look up Martin Kinney on YouTube. Martin Kinney. Martin Kinney. No, look at the the definitions of princess and queen. I'm cool. I'm a god. I'm a god. Does it make you angry? Does it make the the Muslim community upset to hear me say I'm a god? Ugh, you shouldn't be bothered so much by other people. Focus on you and what you want to do with your life and where you're headed. Where are you going? What's your goal? What's your purpose? Is it to go around stressing yourself out, trying to convince people to follow a what can I call this? Follow a religion. My God is me. I'm not angry. My God is the universe. My God is the trees. My God is, that highest frequency that we can reach when we are in tune, completely in tune. That's my God. But you don't care, but you're here. See what I mean? This is why some of these conversations can't be had with people that are closed minded. Because it becomes a debate, it becomes an argument. People get emotional, people get combative. It's like, why are you bothered? Why do you want to go walk around living your life convincing people? It was like that for me at one point when yeah, we create universes in our wombs. It was like that at first, even with the flat earth. I'm a flat earther, if y'all didn't know. A flat earther, but I don't, at one point it was, I want to go around and convince everybody and fight for this truth. Even with Black Power, I was like that. I want to fight for Black Power. I want to fight for everybody, to get the truth and fight for Africa and all this type of stuff. But it's like, there's a deeper meaning to life. I don't think, that's good for my spirit to be walking around angry and fighting. That's a program right there. That's a program that's put in place for you to walk around angry, fighting, debating on small things when there's a larger scale that's, some people can't even fathom even understanding it because they're so caught up in what religion are you? What sexual orientation are you? What race are you? What, come on now. It's deeper than that. It's deeper. It's way deeper than that. Let's see what we have to say. Y'all want to see my face mask? I'll bring my face mask out for her. Rez K from the UK. You're from the UK, right? Is that the UK? I'm gonna get my face mask. Hold on. Pause. Oh shoot. Pause real quick. Give me 30 seconds. So we get rid of the angry Muslim. Is he gone? Persuasive Muslim. All right. So this is what I did, girl. This is what I did. Get you some. This stuff right here. Look how old it is, but look, this is what you get right here. Some Aztec Secret Indian healing clay. You can get this at Whole Foods. Then you want to get you some apple cider vinegar. Then you want to get you some turmeric. Mix all them up. Mix them all up and apply it to your face. Let it dry, and it's gonna help with your pigmentation and dark spots and everything like that. It'll clear your skin up, please. Finish this cucumber, please. What? Where's my cucumber? Oh, the cucumber, finish it. It's my dinner, so I gotta eat it slow. I can't eat it so fast. But yeah, that's what I use on my face. And then I use a face lotion that it's also for evening my skin tone. It's called Ambi, AMBI. And that helps with your skin. Yeah, that's what I use. Sure, unsubscribe. You shouldn't have subscribed in the first place if it bothered you. I'm just saying. If it bothered you, please do. You know, my channel, what I stand for, I am not for the closed minded at all. I am not for the closed minded. I am for the expanded individuals who are ready to expand consciousness and, feed each other knowledge. Let me know some of what you know. The religious talk, the religious rhetoric, I've been there, done that. I've been there, done that. And you will get a lot of followers who like to, he can't even stop himself. Well, here we go. What? A lot of followers who like to be slaves for mistress? Slaves for mistress? What does that mean? Slaves for mistress? I don't know what that means. I mean, who's the slave when when someone likes to sit on the internet and tell people what they should and shouldn't do, who they should and should not follow, what organizations they should and should not join. If that's your purpose in life, I mean, that's your goal or your purpose. Who's the slave? Who's the slave? So, no debate. No debate. It's your purpose. Great for you. Well, on this mission that you took on right here with me, you failed this mission, okay? You haven't got another one. You haven't recruited another one. You haven't recruited any more for the Islamic community. So you failed this mission. Rez, did you get to see the facial products? I came back with the facial products for you. Came back and showed what to use on your face. I'm not sure if you saw it or not. But anyways, does anybody have any questions on fasting and how beneficial this can be for you? Any questions on real estate? Any questions on expanding your consciousness? On elevating within yourself. Elevating your mind. Celibacy. We talked about celibacy earlier on with Sam. Sam is probably gone by now. He stuck with me though for a while. Sam was here and talking to me about celibacy. Young sis, I think everybody should practice celibacy. Because it's good for you. It's good for you. It's beneficial. It's also a fast. It's a cleansing. You know what I mean? It's a cleansing for the body, for the soul. It's a time for you to self-reflect and heal. It's a healing process. If you have a lot of bad practices, bad habits with relationships and things like that, I feel like celibacy definitely will aid in, understanding why you have these patterns, why you continue to attract these certain type of people that are not good for you. And I'm a Taurus. I'm a Taurus. Oh, Sam is still here. Hey, Sam. um, how old are you, little sis? How old are you? Talking about bridesmaid. You probably 17 years old. Will I travel to Egypt? I do want to travel. I want to travel everywhere. I want to travel all over. I'll go to Egypt. I'll go. I want to go. I love to study. I love to learn. So, I'm not. Oh, you are 17. Look at me. See, I'm telling you this fast, y'all. I'm in tune. This fast right here is the truth. In the UK, I got to come to the UK. I want to go to the UK. I want to go to a lot of places. A lot of places. I want to go to Europe. I want to go to Ghana. I want to go everywhere. Bora Bora, Bali, Thailand. Want to go learn from other cultures, experience other cultures, try all the vegan food. I might try, I'm contemplating on if I'm going to be vegan if I travel outside the country. Because I know all the carcinogens and all the GMO cancerous chemicals they put into meats out here. And I know it's more pure in other countries. So I'm wondering if I would be vegan in another country. I'm not sure. I'm still processing, if I want to sit and have meat sitting in my body. And I know how crazy it's going to be for me to put meat in my body for the first time. Like, that's going to be crazy. So I might stay vegan. There's really nothing in London. Nothing? Really? Maybe a club or something. No fun events out there to go to. Trinidad. Definitely want to go to Trinidad. I want to go to Jamaica. The weather. That's crazy. It's all cold weather out there. I'm from Trinidad, Trinidadian. That's what's up. That's what's up. So my little what I've asked of everybody who's viewing this right now is to look into Martin Kinney. Look into Martin Kinney. Martin Kinney on YouTube. And that's, I have to warn some people, like he could be too much for some people to understand. You got to be at a certain level of understanding to resonate with what he talks about. But he definitely expands people's minds to think greater, deeper, wider into the whole how life works naturally with the universe, how we are all interconnected, how it's deeper than, superficial things people get caught up in. The weather here, I'm in Cali in the Bay Area. The weather is nice. It's summertime, so we got some summer weather. It is real sunny out here, real warm. I wore a dress today, so yeah, California has good weather. You know, it's not as good as the islands or nothing like that, but it is good weather. hmm I'm about to go or do some work on my computer. Thank you guys for joining me. The little few people that that came. It's my first time going live. I might do this again another time when I'm more prepared, more um have a topic. Hello. To talk about everybody. Do this on a regular basis, maybe weekly with a topic I like. I enjoyed Mr. Islam's information and exchange and ideas and opinions. I enjoy that. I don't mind having a peaceful conversation about, what you believe and things like that, as long as it remains peaceful and everybody's emotions doesn't get all ruffled and things like that. Um, that's fine. So, hello, hello. Hi, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. I'm ending the live actually. I'm about to end the live and go do some work. I just got home from work, but I'm gonna do some more work. And yeah, but like I said, I'm gonna probably try to do this once a week and talk about different things that are on my frequency, so that I put that ripple out there for people to catch, people that are ready to catch that. And some people throw some ripples my way, give me some information that's gonna expand my mind, feed my body, my soul, my spirit. Okay, who's the last man standing? Who's the last man standing? Is it Sam? Oh, it is Sam. Sam, you're the last man standing. You're the last man standing. Well, thank you for joining me this evening. Mm. Oh, Mr. Islam is still here. I just was saying bye. Sam was the last man standing. Sam was the last man standing. Sam, who's Trinidadian from Georgia. From Georgia. So, a new person. A new person with the same idea. Are you a new person with the same idea? A new person. Which idea? A new idea about truth, and elevation. Truth and elevation. Are you a new person? Let me shout out my YouTube. Uh, Shout out my YouTube on my Instagram real quick. Shout out my YouTube on my Instagram real quick. So I can build this up eventually. You know what I mean? I'm not doing nothing, y'all. I'm making Instagram video thing real quick. I'm not doing nothing, y'all. I'm not doing nothing. Um, just posting on Instagram. And if y'all want to follow me on Instagram, um, that is I am pretty God. I am pretty God. Let's see. Okay, I agree. You are a pretty God. Goddess, not a goddess. What does elevation mean? What does elevation mean? Elevation is all about just being able to heighten your frequencies, heighten your ability to understand certain things that are not on a simple level. Like if you can sit there and read the stars, can you connect with nature in a way to where can you connect with the trees? Can you go sit out in some trees and connect with the trees? Can you freaking understand the different dimensions of the world, of the universe? You know what I mean? Can you sit and, self reflect and get in tune with your true inner self and have an understanding of self in a way that doesn't need to be told to you by anybody else, but in a way that you can connect with? Stop this Indian ideas. Can you fly? And when you reach a certain level, you can fly. You can teleport. You can even teleport. You can teleport. Let me see what y'all think about this. Ever felt inside your body vibrate like a cellular phone? Hmm. Vibrate like a cell phone inside your body. That's an interesting question. A vibration. I have felt like an earthquake inside my body before, randomly. Like, I don't know what that could mean. I don't know what that can mean. He says you think like little kids. That's a good thing. I take that as a compliment because children are not yet brainwashed and indoctrined, and they still have their imaginations and creativity, which is what life is about. Is having, um, an imagination, creativity. That's using what side is it? The right side of your brain. Not the logical side, but the other side. That's where true knowledge comes from. True understanding comes from that. Keep that going. When you shut that part down inside of you, that's like being enslaved. That's like being enslaved. Welcome to the club. So what's a cellular vibration inside of your body? What does that mean? Because I'm thinking about this on a deeper level. What does that mean? Um, is that some magic? Is that some magical thing that you're able to do? Will you continue to be that servant, my brother? Continue to be that servant. Um, I'm gonna serve myself, and play my role in this world. Um, that's my purpose. That's what I'm doing. Not here to judge anybody else. We all have our own path. We all have our own journey to go go on and figure out. So that's your decision. My name means servant of God, and I'm happy with this name. For Allah, not for a stupid creature. Differentiate, please. Um, what's a creature? What creature? Who's a creature? When you feel the inside of your body vibrate, literally. Is that some type of yoga experience or some meditation experience? Are you able to experience that while you're meditating? Because that could be pretty interesting. That could be some certain type of chakras you done opened up or something. I don't know. But to be able to reflect on that, I would meditate on that and find out, what does that mean? My body is vibrating, literally, and inside. You know what I mean? Creature is everything we're created by God. Okay. Creature is everything created by God. So you're happy with this name. You're a servant of God, not for a creature. Ages ago, people who worship the stones. It's the difference. You have to understand what what worshiping means. Nobody over here said that they worship objects. We appreciate, the natural given objects to the world on this earth, because we are all different entities within a earthly body. It's like our own body. We're like a microcosm, a part of a larger cell. We all play a role, each individual thing. So I give thanks and appreciation and gratitude to self as the whole. And as I play my role in the whole, you know what I mean? So that's how I think of Earth. Like, we're like a cell in a body. Our bodies right now, our cells, it's like a cell in a body. We play a role. Each of our cells has a role to play that keeps our body functioning. Each cell will affect the next, will affect the other part of the bodies. One cell affected can have a ripple effect on the entire body. And that is the same on this earth. We each have a different role that we're playing, and we each have a different purpose that we're living out. Each of our energies affects other people across the world. That's how I think of it. So I give appreciation and thanks and gratitude to every natural given thing. Hmm. Felt like felt like next being in your brain. What felt like next being in your brain? I think the word serving got misunderstood by Black people. We all the same. No difference between us. We definitely are the same. I mean, we all are the human race. We all were made in this dimension, in this realm. We've all been sourced from a higher consciousness into our physical bodies. So I don't, you know, differentiate between color. Like I said, the differences between people are people that are here for positivity, people that are here for negativity, and people that are neutral, not doing nothing but moving with the flow. So, how can you explain how servant, the word servant has been misinterpreted by Black people. Black people. um, what Netflix shows are you watching? You know what? I go in a wave. I feel like an old lady. I don't really watch many Netflix things. I do like Black Mirror on Netflix. That's probably like the only thing I was ever interested in. And I think what is it called? The new show by Jordan Peele that he's directing right now. What is it called? The freaking I can't even think of it. It's the show on Netflix. It's like an old show, but he brought it back and now he's directing it. I forget what it's called. Um, Dang. That's the only shows that I watch. If I do watch, I usually listen to information like podcasts and things like that. I really don't watch TV or listen to. I'm like on a fast completely, but even on my regular day to day life, I don't really listen to that much music or radio or watch TV. I will watch the HGTV channel, and I will watch the ID channel. Like I'm obsessed with investigation discovery. Investigation shows, I love it. And like house hunters, people that like to shop for houses and rebuild houses, I like that type of stuff. But America has this color problem. Well, the color problem, let's think about that. How can uh how can we say where the color problem has sourced from? You know, there were people here on this in this dimension, in this realm, there were people of a certain color that were already here. And then other races were created. No, I don't want to say races. Other colors of people were created. Um, so who created the color problem? I don't want to say America, but it's an idea of people who do live in America that have a color problem. Some people, that's like another distraction though. That's playing into that agenda of being distracted. One color. You mean the differentiating problem? I'm not understanding. I don't know what you mean by the differentiating problem. What problem? Do you think you can meet a person in your dreams even though they located in different locations? You can definitely be spotting in your dreams. You can teleportation is real. Teleportation and also communicating mentally. If you're at a heightened frequency, telepathy, that's real. To be able to communicate without even communicating, that's real. That's real. I definitely believe in that. But I mean, I'm sure not just anybody has that knowledge and the capability of doing that. So you got to really, be tuned in and have an understanding, understanding of where you are, the power that you hold. That's what I mean that I'm a God. Like I have power. We all have powers to really do some real shit. you know, we're more than just working a 9 to 5, serving somebody, following rules. We're more than this. We can create universes. We can create worlds. We can create life. Would you like to ask any questions before I disappear? Mm, I don't know if I have any questions. I kind of know where your mind is at already with the Islamic standpoint. I understand your thought process and what's believed is to be righteous and what's not right and what's wrong. Um, so I don't know if I have any questions on that. Life is beautiful. I'm glad I'm glad you live in a beautiful life to where you can appreciate it and say life is beautiful. Life is beautiful. Understand it, know it, live it. Say that to yourself every day. For 30 days, every morning, say life is beautiful. We sometimes get caught up in being complainers. Every day, complaining, complaining. I go to work. That's another thing about, working a 9 to 5 in corporate America. Working in corporate America and being a spiritual person, a lot of people are moving on low frequencies. Like sit and complain, complain, complain. They eat unhealthy. They sit at their desk and just eat unhealthy. I'm like a rabbit there. They call me like, oh, that's the vegan little healthy girl. I'm always happy, cheerful. I deal with the same problems that they deal with, but I'm able to deal with it from a different mind state. Like I'm not getting angry or aggravated or frustrated and F everything, F this fish. I hate this job. I'm able to look at it like, look, this is a job. You don't want to be here forever. You don't want to work for nobody forever. Have a goal, have a purpose, use it as a stepping stone and move on. You know what I mean? But if you are so to a point where this is where you're going to be for the rest of your career, you want to retire from here, well, make the best of it. Change you, look inside. It's not everybody else's problem, it's not everybody else's fault. Look inside and find out why you're unhappy. Look at the foods that you eating. I'm telling you, when I just started this fast 11 days ago, I was in a grumpy mood all the time. I was tired, like severely tired all the time. Had low energy, was irritable, just felt bloated all the time. I went on this fast and I'm like, I mean, I'm already a positive person. I can always see the positive and everything. And I know that the energy that I give out, I will get back. So if I'm at work or if I'm in life, period, just dealing with a situation that, I know I can control with what I contribute to it, then that's what I'm going to move on. I'm going to say, look, I don't got to handle this with anger and frustration because what am I going to get back from that is anger and frustration and, both of us now moving on a low frequency. So that's counterproductive. Counterproductive. Um, love to you too. Love to you too. um, take life one day at a time. Exactly. It's like a mountain. I think of life as a mountain. We're climbing a mountain. Take these small steps, moving up, moving up. You look down, you start worrying about down there. That's where you're gonna go. You're gonna fall off that mountain and have to start back over. So you might as well just keep moving up. Whether you got to move slow, some people can breeze through it. So, um, hey, I'm new here, just passing by. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey. What's the aim of New Beach Vlog? Um, oh, thank you. Thank you to your friends. This is just a regular day, y'all. A regular day coming from work. But New Beach Vlog, that is just a vlog of me having a day at the beach, being a stylist, and feeling like, hey, let me vlog this experience. Um, did I know I was going to a new beach? I think I don't remember if I was told previous to going if I was that I was going to be going to a nude beach, and I didn't expect to see any nude people there. But I make clothes, I crochet clothes. So I did a photo shoot with a bunch of pretty girls, and this guy that was nude just came walking, and I totally support the nudity. Like if I could walk around the world and walk around in life nude, I totally would. So I know some people were commented on there like, what's wrong with you people? Like, yeah, he's nude. Da, 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 da. Like, okay, I don't have a problem with nobody being nude. I love it. And if you look on my Instagram, I actually have a post about that. I'm nude in the picture, and that's really my element. When I come home from work, that's what I want to do. Take off my clothes and be free. So it's all about freedom and not feeling constraint or anything like that. Um, yeah. So my aim for the nude beach vlog was just to document that day in a vlog, get some content on my channel, and that was me being out doing something. You would love to be nude, but it disagrees with the religion. Mm. Well, that statement is pretty self-explanatory. I think that's a powerful statement. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I haven't been able to crochet in so long since I started being a full-time worker, working. That's a servant right there, working for other people. Work for yourself. But hey Flo, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Just been here talking to the people that joined about a lot of different topics: religion, God, skincare, fasting. Where can I go nude in this world? I'm sure there's somewhere in the world that accepts nudity. And when you find out, let me know. Maybe you need to go create your own village or something. It could be the nude village, the freedom village, where you can walk around nude. That would be a happy place to be. No judgment, no not looking at anybody as a sexual object. That's a thing too, being able to say, hey, this is a body. This is a body. These are genitals. They have a purpose. These are breasts. They are made for feeding. This organ is made for reproducing. I teach my children like that too. I don't feel like I need to hide. Yeah, sex is when two people have intercourse and they create life. That's procreating. This is how you got here, how we all got here. It's a part of life. It should not be hidden and looked down upon or anything like that. It's a natural part of life. Natural part of life. There's nothing wrong with it. But yep. The history timeline of BC and AD. You guys should really look into Martin Kinney. Also, Lucid Living TV. This is her channel. If you want to talk about some deep stuff and really expand your mind, this sister right here. And it's not even like I'm so beyond the Black Power movement. Not saying that there's anything wrong with it completely, but I'm so done with that. Like, I feel like the knowledge that I'm on is universal knowledge. It's universal knowledge. It has no color. It has no stipulations as to who can, be in tune with this knowledge. It's on a universal level. So her right here, Lucid Living TV, she definitely, like, some of her topics of her videos. Let me just say, levels of truth. Who gave birth to the gods? Who gave birth to the gods? How do you know that you know? How do you know that you know? I studied that in college. That it's a word. Epistemology. I think it's epistemology. How do you know that you know what you know? How do you know? If anybody can answer that question. How do you know that you know what you know? How do you know? Is it because it was taught to you? Is it because you were raised on it? Is it from natural observation? Is it from a learning lesson? Is it from something that deeply resonated with you? Is it indoctrination? Is it a program that's been programmed into your mind? Um, she talks about 2020. So does Martin Kinney. Talks about 2020 and what's supposed to be happening in 2020 with the shift in consciousness and the realms opening up. If you guys, if you guys are privy to this, there we live in a world. I'm a flat earther, so we live in a world that has different realms. In 2020, either this year or next year, there's going to be an opening of the realms to where we all can be. It's like a winter solstice where things are in alignment. So all the planets will be aligned. Um, the dimensions and the realms will all be opened up, and we'll all be able to exchange consciousness with extraterrestrials. And yeah, it's pretty interesting. Candyland dimension. If there is a Candyland dimension and you work to get down there or up there, go ahead. Research where it's at, find out where it's at, get into it and see where it's at. Ask yourself, where is this Candyland? Are you resonating with a Candyland type of people? Do you feel like you connect with Candyland people? Or the Candyland realm? I don't know where that is. The Candyland realm. Um, but yeah, definitely 20 twin twin. 20 twin twin. 2020. That's the year. That's the shifting year. The consciousness is changing. Can't you guys see like the wave of consciousness changing? There's like a wave of people going vegan, people waking up spiritually, and sometimes it could be polluted with propaganda and an agenda to like make it look like, oh, you millennials, but there's really truth to it. There's a shift, and it happens every few thousand years. There's a shift of new energy, of new thought. Pranks, it's where the unicorns are real. You know what? You're on to something. Where the unicorns are real, that could be where we get these ideas from. There's truth in everything, and we have cell memory. So where did people create unicorns? Where did that thought come from? Who was the first person to draw a unicorn? Was it somebody that came from a different realm? Somebody that traveled from a different realm? How did they know what a unicorn was? Unicorns thought came from somewhere. I don't think we create anything that has there's nothing new under the sun. I don't think we're creating anything that has not been done before. Expanding, yes, we are expanding, but I feel like there's a connection to all things. She talks about third eye activation, full moon, reset and release. A lot of things, tapping into a lot of things, a lot of topics that, of course, mainstream isn't going to teach you about. And even people that are on the Black conscious movement, it's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. It goes way deeper, way deeper. Expand your mind, expand your mind. You got to keep expanding. Never stop growing. and learning truth. Why are you sad? Let's see why he's sad. What is he bothered by now? Why are you sad, Mr. Islam? Mr. Islam, what happened to you? What got you sad now? Why the heck do I keep getting tagged in freaking spam stuff on Instagram? It's pretty annoying. I felt lonely. I'm so sad I felt lonely. We are at night now. I'm not mysterious. You're sad because it's nighttime? You're sad because it's night. Good. You should get your rest. And then get your rest and get prepared for the new day. That's what I'm about to do. The sun's going down here. It's 7:30 p.m., almost 8 o'clock, until night falls. And guess what I have to do tomorrow? Get up and go back to the program. Go to work where I have to be subjected to low frequency people working for somebody else. You decided to I said describe to subscribe. Well, thank you. Thank you. It's all about the exchange, energy exchange. It's the energy exchange. It could be alchemy. We can learn, we can affect people from across the world in a good way or a bad way. I choose good. I had this water for 3 days. I need to drink more water. 3 days. My great personality. Thank you for my great personality. That was a compliment. I had a long day today too, so I need some genuine compliments. It's genuine compliments, not on nothing physical or anything, nothing superficial. But not a compliment. Oh, well, excuse me. The goal is to print legal money. Why do you want to print legal money? What's that going to do for you? What's that going to do for your spirit? Is that living your purpose in this realm? Is your purpose to print legal money and then do what with it? Are you going to buy some land or make a school to teach truth to the people? What is he bag? Want to see my bag? That's my bag. It is big because I take it to work and I have to put all my lunch in there and all the stuff I want to throw in there for the day to be a legal sovereign emperor. Okay, sovereignty. I was on that journey as well to be sovereign. I was going to move off the grid and buy some land somewhere in another country and build my home and not be dependent on anybody, not like get solar panels, grow my own food, not work for anybody. But that's a nice way to live. And I feel like that's It could be true freedom and happiness for some people, for many people. Um, I am one that believes we don't need to be governed by any larger entities. We all are humans here. We're all equal. So it's like, who gives you the power to tell me what I should and shouldn't do? But it's a part of the program. It's a part of the program, a part of the agenda. We need that balance of the good and the evil. Not sovereign citizen paperwork. Not sovereign citizen paperwork. So what's illegal? What's a legal sovereign emperor? What is that? What does that entail you to do? I'm a real estate agent and I work at a property managing company. So I work in an office and I sell houses. um, buy a Tesla. A Tesla, that is my dream car. So that's on my vision board. That's my goal to get a Tesla. An all white one or an all black one. An all white one or an all black one. The SUV. What is it? The X. Model X, I think. But Sam, what is a sovereign emperor? Legal sovereign emperor. And what makes it legal or not? Legal royal house. What makes it legal? What is legal? Does that mean it's following the rules of the people in charge of you? In charge of the country? The people we give power to? Is that what legal means? The legal sovereign emperor? That's kind of like contradictory. It's legal and it's sovereign. It's legal and it's sovereign. What does that mean? I want to know. I want to know. Baby, baby, I'm making my baby. I'm in college studying laws. So, what is legal sovereignty? Because sovereignty, let's see what that means. Let's get the real definition of sovereignty. Sovereignty is like not being governed by anything or anybody, having no power or authority, like your power and your authority is of yourself, and that's it. So, a good podcast that talks about sovereignty is what's his name? Means can't get scammed by polite. Being sovereign and being a legal sovereign means you can't get scammed. I mean, anybody can get scammed. We've all been scammed before. We're probably living a scam right now, living in this country. Taxes, that's a scam. Buying natural resources, that's a scam. You know, having to pay for water, pay for fruit, pay to travel to this around our earth. And that's a scam. That's a huge scam. Borders, that's a scam. Can you think of that? Like we are all here on this earth, and some people come set up shop and say, you got to pay to go to this part of the world. You got to pay to go here. Like, why do you get to tell us when and where and how and then pay for it? Like it's your earth. that always had me thinking. Even as a young child, I always thought about that. Like, that's why do these people get to tell other people what to do? Why? Um, where is this guy who talks about sovereignty? Mhm. His name is I forget. Oh, no, no. Well, Gemstone University. That's a channel that talks about sovereignty. And I forget the other guy's name, but some information out there to take from and then apply it and move on. Don't stay stuck. That's probably what happened to me with polite is I got stuck, listening to that and thinking that was, you know, all the information I needed. And also as I told young Pharaoh when I did an interview with him, I was, relaying that African Americans have a problem with clinging to any type of information that we could get that we feel like is truth or is bringing us closer to building a connection with something because we have no connection. A lot of us don't know our heritage. We don't know our ancestry. We don't know, past our great great grandparents, probably. I don't even think I know that far. I think my connection stops at my grandparents. So anything that could give us some type of something to cling to, something to attach ourselves to, something to identify with. It's kind of like we go all in. We go all in. Um, and so that's a problem. That's a big problem. That's why these conscious leaders are able to um, manipulate us and, capitalize off of us and scam us and just use it for their gain. Some of the stuff, and like I said, is truth in all things, but you can also get that truth yourself. You just got to be in tune, and that was a mistake of mine. I did it with a few people. Dr. Umar, I even did it with Dr. Umar. I donated to him a couple of times, but I did see that he actually did make the school because I was a believer in Dr. Umar and I felt like he definitely was doing good and he does have a lot of knowledge. I do feel like, he speaks on some psychological issues that we do deal with and that are really, really beneficial if you understand them. And I did donate to him, but then, people came and started saying, "Oh, he's not doing this. He's fake. Where's his credentials? It's been this many years. He still hasn't done this. Built a school." And I'm like, "Leave him alone. Leave him alone. It's probably not that easy to build a school. Like, leave him alone." Then it just kept coming, and then time did go by, and I'm like, "Well, shit, where is that school?" But you know what? He built the school. He actually did, and so everybody who was doubting him in your face. But even then, even if somebody is doing something good, support them, give them their kudos, take the knowledge and move on. That's not to say that you stay right there and you get so absorbed with this person that they're your Jesus or they're your God and you need to, be on their every move and learn every single thing. If they have that information, then you can get it too. You can get it too. It's the same thing. Like I feel like with NASA or the government, like they feed you information, they feed you what they want you to know, and it dumbs you down to make you think that you can't attain the same information and the same knowledge. But it's like, We in this world together. We all in this world. The information is here, and most of the information is inside. So if they can get that information, you can too. You can too. Do your research first, then try to find referrals. Yeah, definitely do research on a person if you are planning on investing anything of yourself from yourself. You definitely want to do research. Or if you have enough strength, to just take what you can. Like if I did with Polite, if I just took some of the information that he had on problem, on veganism or on, if I was stuck in a religion and I needed some knowledge on the religion, I took some of that and I delved deeper on my own into it and said, okay, well, he ignited that flame for me to go research on my own and do this. That's all I'm gonna use that for, and I'm gonna move on. But sometimes we want everybody to do the full job for us. We want to take the short route and stuff like that. Or we give so much power to an individual and say, this is, this person has so much knowledge. This person is so intelligent. I need to really take in all I can from this person. No, no, no. You know that you can access that too. Oh, yep. So I'm here with my cucumber. Almost done. I had this big old cucumber all day. This has been my snack. This will be my dinner, or probably this salad will be my dinner. Because, like I said, I'm on this fast, y'all. Get on a fast. Get on a fast and see what type of knowledge you come into. Get on a fast and see what information you start receiving from whoever needs to get you some information, whoever needs to send you information in your spirit. Start to read things deeper than what is being told to you. It's for it is. We are not born with knowledge. We acquire it. Always look within yourself with answers. Exactly. Exactly. Look within yourself. Because we're kind of born with amnesia. I believe that our spirits have been here before. Our spirits, our consciousness has been here before. And then we're born into physical bodies. But as a baby, we are born, kind of without the knowledge that we need. We have to go through life because then it's like if we're born with the knowledge, what is life? So we have to go through life. We have to experience things. We have to make mistakes. That's why I think religion also kind of stops people from having experiences, and it stops people from learning and living and expanding, and you know it puts too many perimeters on a person to where they can't grow. You take the knowledge from that experience and you move on. um so yeah, we learn, we gain knowledge as we go through life, and all the answers are within. You're on a 10-day smoothie fast. Wow. 10 days only smoothies. I know on my raw fast, like I'm doing now, the first time I had a lot of smoothies, and I'm like, I kind of get tired of smoothies. I will start to make me nauseous. So, what kind of smoothies are you having? What kind of smoothies are they? And what is making you want to do this? Is this excuse me, is this for weight loss, or is it just for spiritual purposes? People fast for different reasons. So, what is your reason? Daveuism, Devuism, or Daveuism? I'm into the United Nations. Ever seen a legal deed between a person and a legal president of a president of a country? A legal deed between a person, is that a birth certificate or a social security card? Those are legal documents. That's the sovereignty movement. But like I said, I've delved into that already. I've yeah, real estate. Yeah, our bodies are like real estate for the government, for the elites. Um, but that's information that's out there. People can do with it as they may. Just don't get stuck in it. Learn about it and move on. Learn about it and move on. Don't stay stuck in one subject. Don't stay stagnant. Keep growing, keep expanding. Keep expanding. Expand your consciousness. They vary from veggie to fruit. Spiritual and health cleanse. That's good. A spiritual and health cleanse. I think that's like the most important reason to fast. Um, Spiritual. So, how has your experience been um, with the spiritual side? What type of energy are you getting on the spiritual side from fasting? Are you able to like tap into certain parts of your mind, or you know bring about a certain type of energy into your spirit that you're not usually able to do with our day-to-day lives? People just coming and going. No. I go to like 4 and 5. And then, y'all venture out and leave. And then I get another few. Got my real ones that stay around. We dive deep into conversations here and there. People bring different conversations to me. That's what's been happening. That's the energy right now. People bring different topics in and we conversate, exchange ideas, opinions, and experiences. Then that person moves on. And then another person comes. So right now we're talking about fasting because I am on my fast. So he brought us back around to the main topic. The reason I got on here to talk about fasting and the benefits, but I'm open to all discussion. Helps you think better because when I want more than just smoothies, I think more. Then I tap into my true, honest thoughts and what I want out of life. Okay, you can tap into like, why are you craving more? It also helps me appreciate just the simple things when I'm fasting and I'm just eating raw fruits and vegetables. um I'm just eating fruits and vegetables. It makes me appreciate the food that I'm eating. Like I'm not eating it for greed. I'm not eating it just to satisfy any cravings as far as like, oh, I want to eat this super sugary or greasy, fried, unhealthy thing. It's like I'm eating this cucumber because I know this is going to fill my belly a little bit, satisfy me, and hold me over until the next day. I'm not eating to just throw some shit in my body. So I think you gain a different appreciation for food. And also all the things that I end up craving. Like when I first started my fast, oh my God, let me tell you about the beginning. I was craving everything. I'm a vegan. I've been vegan for like 3 years. But when I went on this fast, the beginning days, like I crave everything. Like I crave stuff that I haven't ate in years. Like I'm craving cream cheese, I'm craving fried chicken, I'm craving everything just because my body is cleansing. Um, I also my body just started to run like freaking mucus started to come out, diarrhea experiences. My body is like a sponge. It was just squeezing out all the toxins. So it's really good. Really good. But let's see. He says, um, yeah, I'm proud of you too. Proud of you for being able to tap into that, have that discipline to know why you're fasting and what you're doing it for. You're doing spiritual things. Rage too much when playing, so I need effing peace. Now I lost 5 games at a time and got my ACC banned. I don't know what an ACC is. It is a journey. It is definitely a journey, and everybody's on their own journey, you know. That's why people can't force anything onto anybody. When I first got into my journey of awakening, my thing was I wanted to force, not force, but I would kind of push certain thoughts onto people, certain opinions, or certain ideas, certain knowledge. I would kind of push it on them. Like, even when I became vegan, like, why are you eating that? You know, you shouldn't eat that. You should do this. You should do that. But it's like everybody's on their own journey. Everybody has their own purpose. What works for one may not work for the other. We all don't have to be on the same timing. You're a flexitarian. What is that? You fluctuate between veganism, vegetarianism, pescatarianism, breatharian. Are you a breatharian sometimes? I've probably been a breatharian, like maybe yesterday. I didn't really eat much. That was day 10. I had like probably a couple of servings of fruit and I was good for the day and water, which is surprising, you know. This is my third time fasting, so I think my body is becoming more disciplined and adjusted to being able to be satisfied and fine with the smallest. Flexitarian. I never heard of a flexitarian. You return to check the cucumber. The status of the cucumber. The status of the cucumber. This is the status. I'm almost done. This is my dinner. It's 8 o'clock now. I'll be done with this by 9 o'clock. And my water and my cucumber. And I'm feeling good. And I'm feeling great. Uh, uh. Mm, a long journey. It could be long for some people, it could be short for others. Some people could stay in one area for a long time before they finally get what they need out of that situation and then move on. So it could be long for some and short for others. Enough water with a little lime. Yeah, water and lime. I should, that's a good idea. I actually have some limes. I should put some limes in my water. And they've been sitting there. I haven't been doing anything with them. Would you agree to marry me or any Egyptian guy? Well, I don't know you to say I would marry you. Um, I'm cleansing myself right now. I'm getting myself ready for my husband. You know, not saying that's my purpose right now, but I do want to get married. And so that's why I'm practicing celibacy, practicing just evolving as a person, you know, getting my spirit intact, self reflecting and healing a lot of parts within me so that when I do connect with my soulmate or the guy that was meant for me, you know, I'm all put together right. I'm not toxic for them. I'm able to contribute to the happiness and the peace of us growing together. You will get a Muslim. I dated a Muslim already. I dated a Muslim about a year ago, and that was a very stressful experience. That was a very stressful experience. Um, we argued a lot, he was Muslim. He was raised Muslim. He wanted to force his beliefs on me. He wanted to argue with me about Islam and why it should be followed by everyone in the world and how good it is and how wrong I was. And I just wanted him to say, look, could you just open your mind to some other things? There's more to it. And he was to the point where it was like, I think there's a story in there, I forget with who, but there's a story about an individual in the Quran where he uses his, I think it's Muhammad. He uses his right hand to do this. He walks through the door this way. He always, I don't know, certain things that he does in the Quran. And I'm like, so you're going to follow that because it says that in the book? I think that's it's symbolical for something deeper than that. Maybe he's talking about the right side of the brain. Maybe that's metaphorical for saying you should always, make sure you are using the right side of your brain. That's where the creativity and imagination is that he was talking about earlier. um, he's from America, but he's actually Ethiopian. Make sure he is the same in building something, not taking from women. Yep, building is all about building, not taking. I don't want to take from anybody. I don't want anybody taken from me. My religion is reality. Spirit Asafo means warrior. What language is that? Tui? Tui? How do you say that? And what language is that? A 19-year-old. And how old do you think I am? Everybody, how old do you guys think I am? Hold on. I have to turn on the light. Pause real quick. I'm going to turn on the light. Turn on the light. Oh. All right. Oh. Akan language from Ghana. Wow. I never heard of that language. I actually want to travel to Ghana. So I have 1, 2, 3 guesses. 4 people are in here. So where's the 4th guest? And I'm going to let you guys know who's right. I have 26, 28, 32. Oh, 23 or 32, which one? So 26, 28. Where's the other person? But I definitely want to travel to Ghana. Definitely. That was on my list to go to. I got my passport. And I know they offer dual citizenship for African Americans. So I definitely want to travel there and get some land, build some property out there, build some wealth out there. That's my mission. A part of my mission. So, how many people guess my age? Wait. So my age, the 4th person, where's the 4th person? I only have 3 guesses. I have Sam, I have Davyism, and I have Mr. Islam. Where's the 4th person? Tell me, and I'll tell you guys who's right. Somebody already said it. Somebody already got it right. Oh, wait, I gotta drink some water. I almost choked. Zavuism. Is the da emphasized like Zavuism or is it Davuism? One for Davuism, two for Davuism. So that fourth person must just have this plan and don't want to talk. So I'll tell you guys who's right. Drum roll, drum roll. Um, Sam is right. Sam is right. Mm. Marry a 19-year-old guy. You should marry somebody your own age. Sam knows. Sam has a connection. He's in tune. He's been here since the beginning. Sam's been here since the beginning of this live. So he knows. He's reading the energy correctly. Good job, Sam. Good job. Be open-minded to marrying a young teenager who is still needs to experience the world for himself. Then I'm gonna have to be a freaking teacher or a mother or a big sister to you. I look mad young, yo. Mad young, yo. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't want to look old yet. Not until I get like old. Thank you. You know what I noticed? I started to look younger when I stopped drinking alcohol. Alcohol really aged me really bad. I was getting wrinkles on my forehead and wrinkles certain places in my face, and I'm like, dang, this alcohol is wearing me out. And then I stopped drinking like a year or two ago, like a year ago. I want to say a year ago, and I lost a bunch of bloatedness first of all, and then my face like smoothed out. The wrinkles were gone. I'm like, damn, I should never drink ever again. Like it really preserves you. I mean, because you gotta think about alcohol as a poison. What is that doing to your body? It's drying you out, dehydrating you. You know, what happens when you dehydrated? That's a reflection in your skin. So I want to look hydrated, and I want my body to be hydrated. So that alcohol. Oh gosh, Mr. Islam. My nudes, my spiritual nudes. Okay, let me change my mindset. I'm not thinking of you as a thirsty weirdo. I'm thinking of you as understanding spiritual nudity and that these are bodies for a purpose, not for sexual desires. But my Instagram, I have a nude, and it's not in a way that you would think it is, like, ooh, a nude that I can look at and get horny. No, it's a nude with a purpose. So my Instagram is I am pretty God. I am pretty God. Yeah, retract that message. Message retracted. Yes, retract it. Don't be a creep. We had good conversation. We had good conversation. But if you want to be, sexually and inspired or sexually driven by someone's nudity, they have like websites that you could go to for all that kind of low frequency stuff. Mr. Islam is asking for nudes after he just tried to preach to me about converting me to Islam. What the contradiction, guys? This is a freaking revelation that we've come into. Oh gosh. How did I come up with that Instagram name? Um, because I understood the power within me as a God. I think we all are gods. We just have to tap into that God within us because we are capable of achieving and doing and manifesting pretty much anything. As long as you are constantly expanding, you're able to reach certain heights that other people will think imaginable. So I understand that aspect of myself, along with, just not wanting to be, just wanting to be fun with it, pretty God, not just strictly nothing, strictly God or anything, but, I am pretty God. I'm not presenting Islam until now. So when you're Muslim, you can turn it on and off and, do things that would be against the religion when you want to. But it's everybody else's issue who's not a believer in Islam. Hold on. Brother Joshua.
Little mama.
You live with me on YouTube. Say what's up to the live.
What's up, live? Good vibes, peace and love for all good energy.
What messages? Can you drop some knowledge to people?
Man, just be yourself, man. The world needs you. It needs you specifically, whoever you are. Stay you. I'm learning, I'm walking in it every day. Just be you, for sure. Heck yeah, I wish they could see my face, how handsome I am. Praise God.
How handsome you are.
Yeah. Okay. I'm working out. What they want to know? What you need from me?
Well, got somebody talking about Islam, trying to convert me to Islam, but then ask for some nudes.
Oh, goodness.
No, but we was having a conversation for like 30 minutes, an hour, about, the knowledge and everything. Then later on, he starts saying,
send nudes.
Not send nudes, but where are you nudes?
Interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah. Well, you know what they say. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and work out things. Sound live. It's live over there. Finish my little set.
All right, I'll call you in a minute.
Peace out, world. Be yourself.
Peace. Hey nigga, what does that mean? What does hey nigga mean? You start to get into somebody's real true essence of themselves when you start to, see different sides of them. Let them reveal who they are. This is the platform. Reveal who you really are. But like I say, just being spiritual, you don't have to give energy to none of that. You don't have to react. You don't have to be reactionary. Just knowing true self, you don't have to be reactionary and engage in certain energies and anything that's going to bring your frequency down, your energy down. I heard an analogy before, and I relate this a lot to my life, which is we're like clean glasses of water. If you can imagine a glass of water and a clean, clear glass. We are all like clean glasses of water. And you only get dirt put into your glass when you allow that to come into your glass. Your water becomes dirty only if you allow it to become dirty. I'm a clean glass of water. You know what I mean? You're not putting your dirt into my glass of water because I'm not going to allow you to. We have the power to create our realities. We have the power to create the type of energy that we want for ourselves. So what do you give energy to? Do you have freaking the strength to look beyond some people's small minds, negative forces? I still want to know what hey nigga means. What is hey nigga? What is hey nigga? Explain that. What does that mean? Have a purpose for your words. What does that mean? Mr. Islam, who says, where are the nudes? And hey nigga. Enough philosophy. I don't think Mr. Muhammad would say enough philosophy. Okay. I hear them say, hey nigga. You haven't heard anybody. Who is them? Who have you heard say that? I have not said that. My brother on the phone did not say that. So who is they that you hear say that and that you feel like you should say that as well? Why do you feel like you should say that? What is nigga? What's that mean? What does nigga mean? What does nigga mean? Please tell me. You're using a word. Do you understand what the meaning is? Why are you using it? You said you're Egyptian? You're Muslim? Would your parents be okay with using that word? Did they advise you as to what that word means? Koumba. Koumba. What is koumba? I know that word. Koumba. What is that word? Koumba. Koumba. What is that word? It's a bad word because you have a white picture. Isn't it a bad word? Don't be ignorant in creativity. Of course, I knew that's what it was. Where it was from. Okay. Umoja, Ujichakalia, Ujimaa, Kaumba, Nia, Imani. Yep. Okay. I knew that word was somewhere. It was in my brain. I couldn't find it. Kaumba creativity. All right. So, what is nigga? I mean, there are so many explanations that can be given to it. And I mean, of course, we know what the negative connotations are connected to that word. And if you have not been affected in a way that some people can say they've been affected by using this word, then you shouldn't use it. If you don't know what it means, you shouldn't use it. If you don't understand it, you shouldn't use it. I mean, we can say negro is black. We can say that negus is royalty. We can say that nigga is a friendly word, but it's like a friendly word to use for who? And do you understand the source? Why are you using a word that you don't even understand what it means, where it came from? And if you only have experiences of hearing that word in a negative light, why use it? That's kind of, I don't know, small-minded 19-year-old stuff. I'm going to say this because they say that. It's like me calling a Caucasian person, hey, redneck, you know? Is that okay? What does it mean? I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand what redneck means. I think, don't you guys say that? Hey, cracker, is that okay? No, it's not. Say brother. Hey, say hey sister. Hey brother. Nguzo Saba. Yes, I follow that. Nguzo Saba. The 7 principles. Even the 7 principles of Ma'at. Balance. Reciprocity. All that. That's what it's about. The natural laws. And Nguzo Saba. Standing alone. No excuse, Mr. Islam. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Do I accept your apology? I don't know. It's not mine to accept. You do what you want to do in this world, you know? If that's the energy and the impression that you want to put out in the world, then you go ahead and do that. I'm a clean glass of water. You can't affect me. You can't, upset me. I'm not going to absorb your energy and whatever intentions that you had. That's not for me. Besides N-word. There's many words to use besides the N-word. Yeah, why would you, when you hear a black man speaking, a brown man speaking, American colored man speaking, why do you automatically think of the N-word? Of course, that's a certain category, you know. I have an empty glass. Oh gosh. That is funny. I'm a glass filled with water, clean glass of water. I understand you're Egyptian. You said that earlier. That doesn't give an excuse. I said, why, when you hear a black man speaking, do you think of maybe he hasn't no violence. No violence. But that could happen to you. You make that mistake in the wrong place and use that excuse, you could be knocked out. You know what I mean? We are all gods. Say, hey, God. Hey, God. Hey, God. Hey, all you gods out there. That's what I'll say. Hey, gods. I wouldn't want to automatically jump to a negative word when I hear somebody's voice. Kind of deep. Glass is half full philosophy. Peace, gods. Peace. Peace, peace. Peace, peace. All right. Well, for the second time, I'm gonna end this in this live and get myself some peace, some quiet time, some me time, some meditation, get myself prepared for sleep and for tomorrow. Thank you, everybody, for joining and participating with good energy, with opinions, thought-provoking conversation. Expanding conversations. It was necessary for somebody to hear something today. We're all here for a reason today. So I thank you guys for whatever that reason was for each of us. All three of us, four of us, and all the other people that came and left and contributed. So I've given my Instagram out about 3 times, Again, it's I am pretty God. I am pretty God. That's what it is. So thank you, gods. Good night. Peace and love. Stay connected. Stay pushing through on that journey to greatness. I appreciate it. Thank you, Sam. I see you. And good night. And come on now.